How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel, welcome back. Today's video, we're going to be selling the Project X-Ray we've been working on for a while. Let me pull it out of the shop. We got to do a few things to it first, and then yeah, I'll show you guys. Alright guys, I got the Jeep, pulled it out of the shop, and look at this shit. That's just my luck with this friggin' thing. But a few things we have to do in preparation to sell it. I already got the roof rack, my old roof rack off. I want to get my light bar off yet. Came with a roof rack, it's in there. I'm gonna throw it back up there. I already switched my 31s off of here, the almost brand new ones. Put them back on the other Jeep, and then threw these 33s on here. I actually hope this tire holds air because can't obviously sell it like that, but I do have another set of 31s in the shop there just in case. The front bumper is going to stay on there. I don't know if you guys seen the videos in the past, but the old front bumper that was on this thing was actually welded, and to get it off, I had to mangle the frame pretty good there. So even if I did have a stock bumper, it wouldn't fit anyway. Like, that hole is supposed to be lined up with that one. So yeah, that's not going to work out. So yeah, let's start pulling things off of here. See if that tire holds air. I'm going to fill it up quick, then we'll go from there. Alright, let's see what happens. If it's a small leak, I'll probably just throw some Fix-A-Flat on there and hope that seals it up. Sounds like it's leaking out of the valve stem. See if I can tighten that up. Maybe it came loose. Where's my damn tool? It's tight. I'll just stick a cap on there. That ought to hold it in. Sweet, good enough. Alright, let's see if we can throw a cap on there and put that little leak coming out of the valve stem there. If I have one. Shit. I'll just steal one of these. Leak? No leak. Next, we're going to take off the roof rack, and it sucks because I was going to start filming this video like a week ago or so when I started to take off the roof rack and all that and switching the wheels and tires. But you need a security Torx bit to take off the light bar, and I have regular Torx bits, but not security Torx. It has that little pin in there, so you need a Torx bit that has a hole at the top that'll go around that, and I didn't have any. My local hardware store didn't have any either, of course, so I had to make a trip all the way to Harbor Freight, which is like a long way that way, and I had to get it there. So now we can do it. Alright, this thing should be free now. I need two hands for this. Alright, next guys, we're gonna go get this thing washed, get all the mud and shit cleaned off of it. So it looks good for the pictures, for the ad. So we're gonna head to the car wash. Alright, nice and clean. Let's get that roof rack on. Roof rack is up there. Next, I just need to do a little bit of touch-up paint. Like, as you can see on the front diff there, I'm just going to paint it black. And throughout the body, just a couple spots that need a little bit of touch-up. Put the front sway bar back on. Actually, forgot that was off till like right now. Other than that, whatever else I can think of as I go. There you have it. I got it all clean inside and out. I did what I could to the interior. The panels were pretty muddy and stuff, so. But for under $1,000, What do you expect? But that, guys, is gonna do it for this Jeep. All I gotta do, you guys, take some pictures and post it up for sale. It's had its good run on the channel, but am I gonna miss the thing? Not really. Let me explain to you guys what we're getting into next on the channel here. For those of you that stuck around, I'll probably make a video, a little more detail about the build plan for this Jeep. I may or may not do that. So, the revenue generated from that Jeep that we just talked about will go directly into funding this one. This is the one that blew up. No motor or trans in it right now. Trans is over here. This is the motor that blew up. I showed you guys a couple times before. So what I was gonna do was rebuild this engine over here, but just tinkering around the other day looking at it, I discovered, let me get a light. I discovered a hole that was in the crank, or I'm sorry, the timing case right here. There's a hole right there going between the crankcase and like where your push rods would sit. So this engine I'm not going to use. I'm not going to risk putting time and money into this engine. So what we'll probably end up doing, heading to a junkyard, finding a 2000 or 2001 Jeep, just so we don't have any issues going forward here. And not having to rebuild an entire engine actually frees up a lot of time to get some little stuff done that I wanted to do. I wanted to paint the firewall and the inner fenders here. We also need to go get a rear axle. We took the Dana 35 out of the black XJ there and put it in here just because I wanted the axle out of this one in the other Jeep. And it's a piece of shit. I mean, it's all Dana 35s are a piece of shit, but this one in particular, and there's no brakes, so we have to do some brake work. But yeah, so that'll be fun. Plenty of trips to the junkyard for sure. Got some interior work to do. I don't know if you can see it too well, but it's a mess. Got a lot of panels ripped apart. But it's not as bad as it sounds. I mean, we do have to do a transmission, engine, and all that stuff I just mentioned. But we'll be able to knock it out and also make a couple videos along the way. So I hope you guys have that to look forward to. A fresh build on the channel, seeing this thing get built and back on the road. And I can start calling it the XJ again, not just this one or that. It's the original, the OG. So it's the XJ. But don't worry, guys, I'm definitely going to start adding variety to the channel, not just XJ videos, definitely CJ videos, more walk around videos. I only have like 2 of them now. Definitely want to do more of them. I'd love to get an MJ, do a Comanche build. I've always wanted a Comanche, so I hope that's a goal we can reach this coming year. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, you like the content, please hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.